Alright, so today we're gonna pull the S-10 back out of the trailer because we don't have any room in the shop right now, so we've just been pushing it in and out of the trailer to work on it. The other day I cut the dash out of it, and then today I'm gonna cut the transmission tunnel out of it because for the Duramax we want it up as high as we can and back, so we gotta build it taller so that way we can get the engine back farther. And then, so yeah, I'll throw in some couple clips of me ripping the dash out of it, and then I'll film taking the transmission tunnel out of it today. So, and yeah, so pretty much we're just gonna try to get this thing ready to go. And first we gotta get my sister's dragster done, and I think we're gonna maybe get my dad's dragster done and then the S-10, but we'll just see how it works out. I'll throw in a couple clips of my sister's car too real quick. So here's her car. It's just a simple Duramax single turbo stainless diesel. It's just gonna be a simple build. We got it, all the piping and stuff done on it. So now we just gotta get it wired up, and we should be able to hit the track soon. So. Alright, so as you guys just seen, we just pulled the truck and trailer up, and now we're gonna open the gate up, and I'll show you guys the transmission, or not the the rear end that we picked up at Jeff's too. There she is. So like I mentioned before, the transmission tunnel it was built for a gas engine with a blower, so it was a smaller transmission. But now we're putting a new one in it, and it just needs to be built taller. And then the dash is what I ripped out the other day, but I probably need to take this bracket off here because I don't think we're gonna be able to use that either. And then the brake pedal needs to come out too. But it's gonna be a long ways to go before we get it all done. And then there's the rear end that we picked up at Jeff's. It's Alright, so I did want to mention the stuff that Jeff took off, he gave back to us, and it's pretty heavy stuff. Like, we probably lost a couple 100 pounds by putting that on it, but that's a lot of it right there. I'll get more pictures later. Alright, so my plans changed a little bit, but we had this engine that was just sitting here on a stand and had an Allison transmission behind it. But now we're gonna put the Rosler transmission behind it, and then we're gonna set it down in there, just see where we need to cut, and just try to make a front bracket and maybe make the motor mounts for it. So that way it moves the speed up a little bit instead of just doing one step at a time. We can kind of get two things knocked out here at once. But yeah, I just drained the transmission fluid, and we're gonna take the Allison off of it, put the other transmission on it, and then probably be ready to set it down in there and just measure stuff and look over it and see how it is. All right, so yesterday we pushed it in the shop and got it already, but today me and Dad set the engine, or like we were gonna set the engine down in it, but then we realized we had to cut the dash and transmission tunnel out of it, because if not, it won't go down in there like at all. So here, I'm gonna already cut it out, and then I'll pick you guys up after that. All right, so I got the firewall cut, and then we mounted the transmission to the engine finally. Here's the Allison that was on it. But today we didn't get much done, but next weekend I think we're gonna work on it some again, and then probably try to get more done on it. But for this week, I think this will be it, and then probably just load it back in the trailer and get it back out next weekend. But if we do anything with it, I'll film it and then add it into the end of this video. But for now, this will be it. So see you guys next time. Got the dash out of it. Time to clean up the parts.